If you've been told that your uterine lining is too thin by your doctor, or you wonder if it's too thin because you have a very light menstrual flow, then you're probably wondering what you can do at home and you want to do everything possible you can to help. I'm Heidi Brockmeyer, fertility acupuncturist and expert, author, coach, speaker with over 10 years of experience making babies. I've helped thousands of women around the world make babies, both through my local fertility clinic and through my online programs and resources. And one of the most popular questions I get is, how do I build my uterine lining? It's too thin. So I'm going to share with you 7 important things that you can do at home in your daily life to build your uterine lining. Number 1, the foods and the supplements that you take are really important. As far as foods go, you want to make sure that you have protein with every meal. Protein is the building block of cells, and your body needs to make healthy, rich, life-giving blood cells to build your uterine lining, right? So you want to make sure that you're having protein with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even some snacks like almonds and so forth. Now, animal protein is a lot more effective than plant protein. So I'm really sorry for those vegetarians out there, but animal protein is just a lot more effective at helping to build new blood cells. And so, red meat is really great, or organic grass-fed beef, organic lamb, very good for helping to build that iron in your blood. I also recommend having dark cooked leafy greens and as well as cooked cruciferous vegetables. They're very high in iron and vitamin C. So also you could have lemon or citrus with that red meat because the vitamin C will help your body to absorb the iron. It's also really important that you have warming foods, not a lot of cold and raw foods. Those are hard for your body to digest. It's your digestion that's going to build healthy blood cells from the food that you give it to build your healthy uterine lining. So you want to have foods that are easy to digest. It's kind of like revving up your digestion. So warming foods like soups and stews. This is especially important for breakfast. You want to make sure that you have a daily breakfast. And it should be warm and it should have protein. When you're skipping breakfast, you're automatically weakening your digestive system, which is going to make it a lot harder for your body to build up that life-giving blood. I would also recommend that you look into possibly adding an iron supplement to your supplement regimen. You may be anemic. You want to make sure that you get tested to see if your iron levels are not low. If they are, you definitely want to supplement. But if you have symptoms of bruising easily, fatigue, the iron that's in your prenatal vitamin that you're taking may not be quite enough, or it may be hard for your body to absorb it. So you may want to consider adding iron as an additional supplement to your regimen. Okay, tip number 2, drink a cup of bone broth daily. Bone broth is very nourishing and will help your body to build healthy blood cells for your uterine lining. I've had some women tell me, oh my goodness, you recommended bone broth? And I couldn't believe it. In a day, it helped my uterine lining grow significantly. You can go on my website, HeidiBrockmeyer.com, and you can find a recipe for bone broth. Number 3, sleep. Very important to make sure you get plenty of good quality sleep. Shoot for 7 to 8 hours every night, and I also recommend that you be in bed before 11 p.m. This will help your body get into a healthier circadian rhythm to balance out your hormones and help to support your endocrine system. So sleep, obviously, that's a time when your body is able to restore itself. So you can give it all the great food and supplements that it needs, but if you're not getting good quality sleep, then your body isn't able to use all the nutrients you're giving it to build those new blood cells. Number 4, reduce stress. Stress constricts your muscles and it constricts blood flow. So it's going to constrict blood flow to your uterine lining so that it can't build up nice and healthy and strong. So that doesn't mean you have to be at a spa all day long. It may mean just setting some reminders on your cell phone throughout the day to just stop, check in with yourself, and take a deep breath. Or it may mean needing to schedule some time into your calendar for relaxing and giving yourself space to decompress. So really check in with yourself about stress. There's also wonderful guided meditations that you can do on a regular basis to keep those stress levels down. Number 5, practice safe exercise. Yes, exercise is important, and it's certainly important for circulation to your uterus and ovaries. but you don't want to overdo it and you don't want to sweat too much. I have a post about safe exercise recommendations on my website, HeidiBrockmeyer.com, so you can look into all of the details. But as far as building a healthy uterine lining goes, what I really want to emphasize is to not sweat too much. So if you're somebody that loves hot yoga and you go in there and you're just pouring sweat, or you love your spin class and you're just pouring sweat, I hate to tell you, I'm sure you really enjoy it and it's a great source of stress relief, but I do strongly recommend that you tone it down or find some other means of exercise like regular yoga that's going to help to increase circulation to your ovaries, and it's going to provide you that stress relief and that, getting your blood pumping and all the good stuff about exercise, but without losing all those fluids. Those fluids are really important for your blood. It's the same fluids that make up your blood. So when you're sweating too much, your body becomes dry and it's not able to build that healthy uterine lining. Number 6, castor oil packs over the uterus. I have a video on my YouTube channel that shows you how to do castor oil packs over your uterus and your liver and gives you the guidelines for when to use the castor oil packs. So you can check that video out on this channel. I won't go into details about how to use them. I'm just going to tell you that castor oil packs over your uterus is another really effective way at helping to increase the circulation to your uterus and build your uterine lining. And then last but not least, self-acupressure. Of course, this is my favorite. Self-acupressure is an amazing tool that you can use at home. Right at your fingertips, you have the power to tell your body what you want it to do, where you want blood flow to go, and to give your body the signal to produce medicine for itself that's completely natural and has positive side effects. So self-acupressure is an amazing tool. In fact, one of my protocols in my program, Total Fertility Wellness, helps to build the uterine lining, and it's based on a study that was done using acupoints, specific acupoints that were proven to significantly increase the uterine lining. So it's very effective, and it's part of my complete system. But if you want to try an introductory self-acupressure protocol, you can sign up in the link below. And there's this amazing protocol that helps to improve circulation to your uterus and ovaries because it opens up 2 acupressure meridians that directly circulate to your uterus and ovaries and to help balance your hormones. So just click on the link below to get free instant access to that introductory video. It's really easy. Just follow along and try it out. All right, well, that wraps it up, and now you know a bunch of wonderful things that you can do at home to start building your uterine lining.